Maybe. I might be streaming. I mean, I thought I would die over the finals, but, you can only assume so much. So, welcome to the podcast number 15. And what we're going to talk about today, I have no idea of, what to really discuss. Um, yeah, I have no idea. Don't even ask. If I were, to have an idea of a podcast, if I were to have some sort of podcast, it should be about something, right? We can title this podcast something. How about that? Podcast number 15. Something under the unknown. You can probably say that my brain is dead. Very much dead. It is very dead. At the current moment, in current time, it's dead. It is dead. But how y'all been? How's everybody been? How's everybody doing? Finals is over for me. Cool. I'm just waiting for my final grades. That's all I care about at this moment. That is legitimate. I'm gonna try not to worry about it and hope that I at least pass this class with a C. This last final that I took because that final was brutal. Uh, it's just brutal. So, did I have a topic prepared today? Absolutely not, because it's finals week. But here we can talk about anything with anything. We can talk about how low I am on this water. I should probably refill this before I even stream. Well, rip me, right? Rip, rip me. Ripperoni. All right, so what do we want to talk about? What do we want to what do we want to talk about? I don't know. I mean, we've been talking about movies in the past few podcasts. So I'm pretty sure some people are probably sick of movies. Um, I just feel like people are gonna just really probably sick of the movies. Sick of the movies. Um, I have no topics. Let me be really honest. I'm sitting here trying to find topics, but failing miserably to find topics. I know I probably should have something prepared in advance, but I didn't, so I'm a stupid moron. Thanks for letting me know. Because I'm pretty sure someone's gonna let me know. It's like, what the frick? Why don't you have anything prepared? What is wrong with you? Whoa. So it's just something. It's more. You know what podcast is better for is more than one people. But sadly, no one wants to do a podcast with me, so I'm just stuck here, just being by myself. So that's something, right? I don't know. If you were to ask me anything, my brain is dead after taking that final. My brain is just dead. It is completely 100% dead. Um, the biggest game actually came out this week. I believe last Friday. I think it's when it came out. So it's been out for a week, and hopefully some people have been really playing, really enjoying it. Not me, of course not me, because of stupid finals. I don't know when I'm gonna play this game, but it's Resident Evil Village. and some people already consider it to be the contender for Game of the Year. Now, I try my best not to spoil myself with this game. I try my best to just like not even watch anything about the game, right? Um, I heard the game is like 7 hours to complete. I don't know if that's true, but if that's true, that's a short game. So it's short. But to be honest, a lot of people are just eating this game up, already doing second tries. I'm already seeing people even doing permadeath. And if some of you don't even know what permadeath is, it's where you play the game and don't die one time. You go through the whole game from start to finish on the hardest difficulty, mind you. And that is what you get permadeath. I would like to do that on my own streams. Am I going to be successful with that? Probably not. Probably not. Definitely not. Probably more than likely not. I'm going to die a few times before I even accomplish that. I already know that as a fact, as a guarantee. I will die. But that game is doing very, very well. Like as of right now, and I have been wanting to play this game. But my brain is dead, and I don't want to be thinking much. And usually, Resident Evil, the games, the series, sometimes have puzzles. I don't want to think after just taking a final. So, I don't know when I will get to Village. Originally, I was thinking of just streaming on on my Twitch, the Resident Evil series, um, at least all of them except for 5 and 6, and then play Village. But Village is very hot right now. So I'm pretty sure if I played it, I'm pretty sure people would probably watch it. I don't know, maybe. I mean, it is a very, very, very good game. And I'm honestly very, very, very interested. I've been interested. So I don't know when I'll play it. Hopefully it'll be soon. There's some people that play Resident Evil Village, that's here. Don't spoil it for me, please. Thank you. I don't want the game to be spoiled. It's just not for me. I just don't want it to be spoiled. In any other news, the in other gaming, if y'all don't keep up with gaming, because you know I do, especially finals week is coming. Did you know also with the Resident Evil Village, the game itself, um, it seemed like Capcom plagiarized somebody. There was this horror movie, I'm forgetting what it's called at the back of my head, but he seems like there has been like proof of like side by side of the villains, the characters, and it seemed to be copied and paste. Um, I don't want anything bad to happen to this game. You know, um, plagiarism is a very strong word, very very strong word. And I have looked at them. I mean, I could probably put it up here on the podcast, but if people are just listening in and don't want to watch, they might not even see what I'm talking about. But yeah, apparently this old horror movie, I think it came out like in 2003 or something, and it it seems very identical. Very identical. With it. So that's been happening also with the Resident Evil Village. Like I said, how do I feel about it? I don't want the game to disappear. Like I bought the game. I did. If y'all are curious if I bought the game or not, I did, however, bought the game. I have installed the game. but I haven't even opened the game up on this computer of mine. I have not. The reasons for that is because the finals. Finals is a fairly, very, very deadly component to gamers such as myself. I guess if you want to look at it that way, or in, that way. I'm just gonna put my glass of water down. But yeah, that's honestly happening within the Resident Evil Village. I'm still looking forward to it. I'm probably gonna stream it on my personal stream, or maybe just play it on my own time. I don't know yet because I've been really wanting to play it, and I don't know if I want to set up all this just to stream it. So, you can always let me know if you want me to stream it, though. You can always let me know. Um, yeah. So I just let me know if y'all are interested in that. Um, but this game um is blowing up. Like really, really blowing up, as you would like to assume that it is just blowing up. I mean, there's a lot of things that I want to stream as well, slash stream slash play um as well, besides Resident Evil Village. I did also pick up new Pokemon Snap. I did finally picked it up. I don't know when I'm playing it. Um, so it's just that. So hopefully I will get back into all that. Right now I'm just resting my brain after finals. Like I said, I don't want to think much. That's why I haven't. That's why I'm not playing Village right now. Because I just want to rest. I just want to be, good. I just want to be okay. If you want to look at it that way, I just maybe need some caffeine. Maybe that'll help boosty 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 me. I don't think boosty is a word. I don't think it's a word. I mean, it could be a word. That's like it could be a word, but I'm not entirely sure if it is a word. So there's that. Um, yeah. So that's within a Resident Evil Village. I just want to talk about it because it is a very hot item. A lot of people are playing it right now. Like I said, a lot of people. So that's going on. Also within the world of gaming is that it seems like E3 of this year. I know I talked about a little bit of E3 on this podcast. E3 is literally in a few weeks. I might actually stream that. I might actually stream that. Me reacting to that. Because I'm probably gonna do that during Reunify week anyway. So why not have that whole week of just me reacting? Um, so that could be something. But it seems to be really, from what I heard, is that then like it's gonna make a huge comeback. Like I'm hearing a new Donkey Kong game. It's not creators from the retro studios that we all love and enjoy because you know they are working on Metroid Prime 4. Whenever we will get it at this point, I think it's more understandable if they put the Metroid Prime HD collection first for people that never played the Metroid Prime series. Before doing that, but that's just me. But yes. But the new Donkey Kong game, and apparently it's from the creators of the Super Mario Odyssey. So this could be a potentially a new 3D Donkey Kong game. And the last time we got a 3D Donkey Kong game was Donkey Kong 64. I did not grow up playing that game. To be honest with you, I remember playing like a little bits and pieces of it on the through emulation, but it just I don't know. I remember didn't like it that much, but I didn't play it for long. It's been a hot minute. But yeah, so it's apparently a brand new Donkey Kong game, you know. And then with Zelda 35th anniversary, everyone, and I think I did a whole podcast on this, and I'm not going to do it again. Um, everybody is wondering and talking of what could be happening with the Zelda 35th anniversary because I'm worried about that too. I'm curious of what Nintendo is going to pull for the 35th anniversary. Um, so that's been happening. Um, also, there's a game, two classic games that's coming out not only to the Switch and it's coming to other platforms. Is the Zombies Ate Neighbors and the other classic game that I don't remember. I played the crap out of Zombies Ate My Neighbors. I played the living crap out of that game. I love that game. And playing on my Switch, even though it should be on the Super Nintendo Online. I'm not even gonna lie, that game should be on Super Nintendo Online, but it's not. Same with the Conjure games, same with other games. Um, so that is also happening, and also Sonic. Well, not probably not particular Sonic. Probably. Sega is not dead. For some of y'all know, they still make us Sonic games. I know some people didn't enjoy Sonic Forces. Some people love it. Some people hate it. But the last one, that was really good is Sonic Mania, which I do have on the Switch. I'm never a big Sonic fan. I don't know if I ever will be. Come to think about it, I don't like nothing wrong, nothing against Sonic. But I'm just not. I just can't get into it for some odd reason. It just doesn't. It doesn't seem. It doesn't seem like my game. It's fun in areas. Don't get me wrong. I like playing it from time to time. I do like getting better at the game. But at the same time, I'm just not a Sonic fan. And I don't know if I ever will be a Sonic fan either. So that's something. Also, the new game that just came out is Mass Effect Legendary Edition. For some people may have gotten a game. I've never played Mass Effect. I don't know anything about the franchise. If someone came to me and asked, what do you know about Mass Effect? I'll be like, I don't know, Jack. So I don't know what's going on with Mass Effect Legendary. I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's bad, but I never played the series. I know there's like I think 3 or 4 games in the series. Maybe thinking about it, really thinking about it. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah. Um, so there's that happening. within the world of gaming. If some people, choose to care or not, that's totally up to you. But it's just things are really right now with rumors and E3 like around the corner. Things are getting heated up with Nintendo. I mean, heated up. You're having, rumors of Metroid HD Prime. You're having a new Donkey Kong game that I just mentioned. You know, and to Zelda 35th anniversary. And and Nintendo themselves, they plan on selling more Switches this year than last year. The only reason they sold a lot last year because we were in a pandemic and Animal Crossing was out and people were bored and stuck on the couch playing Animal Crossing. That's why Nintendo Switch was selling pretty good, like hotcakes last year. This year they will have to improve the software, and not only that, could we possibly essentially see a Nintendo Switch Pro? You know, it's been heavily rumored with like 4K support, you know, a bigger screen, longer life battery, all this nice stuff. Nintendo has said nothing. So I'm curious if they're waiting for E3. And if y'all are curious, I'm gonna look this up. If y'all are curious of when is E3 this year, E3 will begin on June the 12th. Literally next month. By the middle of June, we will be in E3 2021. Now, I'm hoping for a big comeback. It's not going to be in person. I'm pretty sure I said that in my other podcast. It's not going to be in person. But I'm curious of like what's going to happen here. Like, I'm just curious. I want the E3 schedule. I'm going to type that in. Give me a minute. 3/3/21 schedule. So if we can find the schedule, that will be cool right now. And I think we just found it. Okay, so wait, in July or in June? Okay, this schedule is messed up. Let's go here. Where's the schedule? Do they not have a schedule? I mean, they should have a set schedule at this point. I'm just trying to find out, y'all, if y'all are just curious. If y'all are just curious of what I'm doing, um, so there will be Ubisoft June the 12th at 3 p.m. Apparently, they might be the first one. Usually EA is the first one. It's not saying it's not giving a full schedule. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. When all I want is like the freaking schedule. So it's the only known event right now is Ubisoft. That'll be June the 12th at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and it will be Ubisoft. That's the only thing that we know. And usually Nintendo is always last. They always been last, which is sad. So we don't know, like we don't know, you know. Like I'm gonna assume that that's last. Because we don't know about anything. Um, PlayStation is not gonna be here at E3 this year. Um, don't ask why. I mean, they have their states of play, but I can't seem to find a freaking schedule for freaking E3. What the frick? Like, what the freak? Um, so what can we? Ex- so E3 is literally next month. We know that. We know that, right? We know that, right? We know. We know when E3 will be. So and you already people discussing what games could we possibly see at this E3. What could we possibly see? There could be so many games, bro. So E3, I would say, even though they don't have the schedule, because they don't at the current moment they don't. Um, so with that being said, it's around the corner. So hopefully we get more dates on that soon. But it's becoming the rumors are really spicing up, like really hitting up. E3 2020 was canceled last year, and this could be a big comeback. Even though PlayStation ain't gonna be in it, which is fine. It's fine. They have their own state of play. Remember, it's fine. I mean, I guess I'm fine with it. Are you fine with it? I mean, I guess I'm fine with it. Like, guess question mark. Sure. Yes. Um. But yeah, it's just really heating up. It's just really going, with everything within gaming. Also, there's supposed to be a game called Game Builder Garage that's coming from Nintendo. I mean, yeah, I'm a Nintendo fanboy. And in this game, you can create your own game. I showed it to my girlfriend. I honestly want this game. I feel like I would have a blast making my own games. It's kind of like what Dreams did for the PlayStation, and Nintendo's finally getting somewhat of a version of it. And I would honestly like to see it. I'm probably gonna wait for the reviews of it because it didn't show a whole lot of what you can do with it. I don't know if it's just making simple games, or maybe if you can make complex of games, or to share it online with several others. So, I mean, sharing it online with others could be a great thing. Great thing. I mean, like Mario Maker, like that was the reason why I got the Switch. You know, I love being able to create those levels and share it with people. You know, I don't make like the easiest levels for some people that knows that's out there. But I enjoy making levels and sharing it, saying like, "Hey, this is my creation. You know, this is what I did. I hope you enjoy it." So, so it's just stuff like that that I just really enjoy. But that's probably all I have on video games. It's just Resident Evil Village and a little bit of the Donkey Kong thing that I just wanted to say. I'm really looking forward to Resident Evil Village. Though. I will say that at the very most, I want to play that game. I have it. I just don't want to be thinking much. Like I could be start playing it right after this podcast. Like I could start setting up my personal stream and start streaming it. I'd rather just rest and take a breather and just watch stuff. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna stream it tomorrow because I want at least enough brain capacity to help with the doing the ministry service. At the very least. So it might be possible Sunday or even Monday for me. I'm gonna try to set up a schedule, my own Twitch schedule. I want to actually try to set that up during all this, and hopefully I can have a set schedule for my personal Twitch stream. Since it's died down, everything has died down, and that what's the word I'm looking for? It's a word. Something before the summer for the summer session starts for me. I already registered for one class, so keep that in mind for the summer. So I don't know what else to talk about on this podcast. I could just end it here and maybe and this could be the shortest, probably the shortest podcast ever to date. Probably. I mean, you gotta think about it. I just got done with finals. I don't have much to prepare. No one's even talking in chat. No one even came to the VC. So it's like I kind of just want to sit here and watch stuff. Like I want to put something on my screen. My screen is this way, by the way. If some of y'all are actually looking. My screen is this way, so I just want to be able just to relax, take my mind off. Did I say take my mind off or take my brain out? I don't remember now. I don't remember. I would like to remember, but I don't. Does that make sense? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. It's just a maybe. You know, it's just a maybe. You know. Yeah. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna end the podcast. Um sorry if it's short. For the number for your plane. But I just didn't have not much to talk about. I feel like I talked mostly about the village, and then Donkey Kong, and then E3 is like spiking up. So, since finals are not die down, next week I will have at least a topic in mind, at least something prepared. At the very least. I just didn't want to talk about movies, and then I didn't know what movies to talk about, and I'm not going to go to the whole list of Disney movies. Like that's too much. That's like literally too much. Wait, we could do Illumination movies. I don't know how many movies they did. Everybody knows Illumination because of the Despicable Me, right? Illumination. So, let me actually look. There's only 10 movies. I can tell you probably the first one's Despicable Me. The first one. Um, like for me, I would have to sit here and think through this list. If I did something with this, I would probably need to sit down and like maybe think about it. I would probably say definitely Despicable Me as my favorite. The first one, obviously. Um, Probably the least is Hop because I think I vaguely remember the movie, but I remember hating it. I remember hating it. But we're not gonna sit here and going off Illumination movies. Like I said, I'll have to sit down and think about it. But that could be a topic for next week, maybe. If y'all want to still continue on this, I guess this movie train that we're on. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, if that is an actual thing, a movie train. We could. Like technically, we could. We can have a movie train. We can keep the movie train running. We could. I mean, we could, but I don't know many movie studios. I know, and I'm not going to do Disney. That's going to take forever for me. I never like that's too many movies, too many animated movies. Keep that in mind, animated. That's too many. Like to put them in a list, even that's too many. Like we could do a whole. I mean, we can. That's probably like a 2 or 3 hour podcast. Like just me preparing for it, sitting through it, and thinking through it, and y'all can be there with the whole ride. If that is something that interests y'all, like I said, we can keep the movie train going. We can. Don't get me wrong. The movie train can be and still can be going. Um could be possibly like possibility. It's a possibility. Don't get me wrong. It's a possibility. If that is something that maybe people are interested in. Um but yeah, like I said, I'm probably gonna keep this podcast short. I mean, there's nothing really to discuss. No one's really coming in right now. Um, like I even sat in the in the VC before this even started. And I've been sitting here, and I really don't think anyone's literally watching me. Probably someone that's listened to me in the past, Hey, if you're listening to me, whether it's in the Twitch past videos or on the YouTube, if you want to come on these podcasts, you are welcome to come on these podcasts. You can come in the VC and we can talk about anything from anything as long as it's appropriate, mind you. Like, if the topic is at least appropriate, then we can do that. Um, for like future podcasts because I'm slowly running out of things to say before the E3 starts up. So and I just got done with my final. I barely had time to rest to even prepare for this podcast. But I did it anyway because I was hoping for some people to come on and just talk about stuff and I can continue what they're talking about. And maybe they'll have at least a little bit more brain power than me for at least for today, right? So that's the thing. But yeah, you're always welcome to come in Discord PC if you want to come in Discord PC for these podcasts, or just type out in the chat. Whatever you prefer, whatever whatever. I don't know what word I'm looking for. I really don't know what word I'm looking for. Yeah, I don't know what word I'm looking for. But yeah, that will probably be concluding with this podcast. Like I said, it's gonna be a short one, but it'll be fine. I mean, we don't always need an hour of a podcast, do we? Maybe, just maybe, just maybe, just maybe, maybe, but not maybe. If that made if that actually made any sense, actually. But yeah, I will definitely for some of y'all. I will be updating my grades and uh, if some are interested in hearing if I pass with my classes or not, because the thing is that I really doubt that I will get my grade for the final anytime soon. It's been an hour and so since I turned it in, so I don't know. Just don't know, but I'll definitely keep y'all updated if some of y'all are interested in that. It's kind of sad that I'm the only one here. It really is. I hope to maybe see y'all come to the movie night. Please come to the movie night. Come to the movie night. Come on. Come to the movie night. We do it every Friday night at 7 p.m. Come on now. Like come on. Come on. Come to the movie. We're gonna be watching Infinity War. Um like I said, we're watching it in the order that they release. So keep that in mind. We're almost done with the goodness me. We're almost done with the Marvel series. We only have the Infinity War, which is tonight. Then we have the Ant-Man and the Wasp. I think that's next. And then Captain Marvel, and then Endgame, and then Spider-Man, Far From Home. So after those movies, we'll be done, and we'll be probably more likely going on to Pixar. So you can always suggest your movies. This is the other thing with movie night. Almost the same thing with these podcasts. If there's a movie that you would like to watch, I probably, more than likely, probably have it, so that we can watch it during the movie night. So if you have like a movie series in mind, my goodness, only got a little left. Hopefully it helps. But yeah, you can submit your movies to stuff like that. If that honestly interests you. if that interests you, however, if it does, um, if it does, currently, if it does, but yeah, show your support, show your love. Would really love to see this grow more. And like I said, it would be so much better if we had two people on this podcast and not just hearing me and hearing my opinions on things. It'd be nice to have someone else, and that's usually what podcast is. You usually have enough people, but you don't need another people to start a podcast. That's why I've been doing this for a while. Just talking about random nonsense or whatever comes up with the on the top of my head, I guess. If you want to look at if you want to look at it in that direction. But yeah, more than likely I'm probably just gonna rest my head because I feel like my head is kind of hurting. I might take some ibuprofen. Because it feels like I'm just thinking too much right now. And if I don't get a break, or at least a little break, then I probably won't be able to prepare for the ministry service this tomorrow night. I hope that y'all come to that too. I hope to see y'all come to these events. Wherever you're listening this at, I hope to see ya. You know. So it's just yeah. I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah, I will see y'all guys and girls next time. I hope to see you then. I hope you like this podcast. I hope this interests you. Hopefully you'll go out and play some Resident Evil Village. Yeah, if you're a Resident Evil fan. Yeah, yeah. I'm going to be streaming it, so hopefully you'll watch. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, hopefully. Anyway, yeah. Probably shortest podcast, but it's fine. Don't have much to say, but yeah. I will definitely see y'all guys and girls for tonight if y'all come to the movie, or come to the ministry service, or to the reunifies, or just to these podcasts. If it's just to these podcasts, then I'll see y'all next week. If it's the movie night, I will see y'all tonight. If it's the ministry service, I'll see you tomorrow. And if it's for reunify, I will see you Monday at 4 p.m. Of course. The ministry service 7, and the movie is at 7. Even though I kind of just went over them a little bit fast, but yeah, bye bye. I hope you have fun listening to me talking about video games, especially Village. It looks incredible, and I can't wait. I know I keep saying that, but I can't wait. But I need a rest. So see y'all then.